When your mind is calm, I work like a pro. One task, one spotlight, everything organized. But the moment you switch from email to social media to some random memory you didn't ask for, the entire control room explodes. Alarms, pop-ups, flashing screens. Suddenly, I'm spinning in my chair holding on to a single thought for dear life. You call it multitasking? I call it getting hit by a digital tornado at full speed. Do you know what it feels like when you're trying to focus and your hand decides to just check one thing? It's like a giant invisible hand sweeping through my workspace and knocking every single file across the room. 1 second, I'm organizing your thoughts. The next, I'm chasing runaway ideas that you threw into chaos with a single swipe. And then somehow you wonder why you don't remember what you were doing? Every time you jump from app to app, I have to sprint across the control room like a brain-shaped marathon runner with no breaks. Email, message, video, homework, back to messages. Each switch sends a shockwave that nearly blows my goggles off. I cling to rails, dodge flashing screens, and pray you stop long enough for me to breathe. Multitasking isn't faster, it's just louder and messier. Dragging your mental toolbox across the floor isn't supposed to be a full contact sport, but every time you open a new distraction, it hits me like a flying pop-up window to the face. I reach for the tool I need and bam, another notification appears, another worry, another tab. No wonder your brain feels cluttered. I'm doing construction work during an earthquake. When you're overloaded, this is what happens inside your head. Everything glitches. The loading wheel you see on your screen, I see it too. Only it's 10 times bigger and threatening to explode into 100 spinning problems at once. I poke it, hoping for progress, and suddenly I'm dodging a galaxy of unfinished tasks swirling like a hurricane around me. That's what just one more switch does. This is my favorite version of you. One task, one spotlight, one calm room where nothing screams for attention. Here, your ideas line up, your thoughts connect, your memory works, and I can finally breathe. But the moment one tiny notification flashes, everything trembles again. Hold on to this calm. You have no idea how powerful it is. This is what multitasking really looks like. Me holding on to one precious thought while 3 giant distractions slam into me from every direction, each one yelling, "Urgent! Pay attention!" And I get dragged across the floor like a bumper car in chaos mode. Focus isn't about strength. It's about not letting every glowing thought crash into you at once. Ever walked into the kitchen and forgotten why? Inside your mind, that moment looks like this. A giant glowing fridge full of floating memory snacks and me standing there with a clipboard going, "Why are we here?" That's what constant task switching does. It scrambles the mental map until even I, the focus brain, lose the plot completely. Dopamine is my biggest rival. The moment you get bored, that golden spark races through the control room yelling, "Look, something new!" And you chase it, tap, scroll, refresh, dragging me with you. I try to keep up, but every time I reach the goal, it darts away again. No wonder 10 minutes disappear without you noticing. When you put your phone face down, something magical happens. Silence. Every alarm shuts off. Every flashing panel dims. The chaos melts into calm. You give me space to think, to plan, to focus. That tiny act, just turning the screen over, feels like you removed a bomb from the middle of my office. Focus is a muscle, and every time you fight a distraction, you train me. When you push away those little floating temptations or choose to stick with one task for a few minutes longer, you make me stronger. You might not see it, but inside your mind, I'm lifting weights, balancing on timelines, and building the part of you that can actually finish things. And this is the moment everything clicks. When you choose one clear path and shut down the noise, the entire control room aligns. The lights steady, the chaos fades,
and I can finally guide you straight toward the things you say you want. Your goals, your dreams, your future. This is what real focus feels like. Quiet, powerful, yours.